Alright everybody, and welcome back for another episode of Blueprints. We're jumping into day 34 here. Couple things to test today. Also big progression. We had Blessing of the Monk. So yesterday we ended in the treasure trove. We put the treasure trove outside. We need to go get our black Aries key, take it inside the treasure trove. Next, we need to get a coat check and get the crown, the paper crown back. Once we do that, we need to draft the throne room. So I'm going to hang on to my banner of the king, and once we get our coat check, I'll immediately then choose the red crown. Hello, Bob. Welcome to the stream. Now, I need to take the elevator down to go get my key, my black key. I'm just curious, not to like rehash it, and like there's no need to be mean to people. If somebody spoils something and they apologize, then we get past it. But since the scepter was spoiled for me, can someone tell me how I would have figured it out on my own? Is there a clue somewhere that's gonna be like, you need to take a scepter to the throne room? Like, have I passed anything that's told me that already? Or it's just a curiosity question for me at this point. Black rooms, yes, I did mean to say black rooms if I didn't. There is a clue that tells you to take it there? Okay. Please tell me this is going to open again and I don't have to... No way I have to do it again. I didn't... Hold on. It was 109, right? Wait. It's 109 to 115? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then left counterclockwise all the way to east. Okay, yeah, that was pretty easy. Now we have our key of Aries. I haven't found the clue yet? Okay, thank you for letting me know. I have found the clue that leads to the clue that would help me get there. Okay. So it would have just taken a long time, basically. Well, maybe not a long time, but this is just a big shortcut, I suppose. Unplug my mouse. Since it's done charging, now I'm back in wireless mouse status. Alright, now let's go get our treasure trove. Maybe I would have just pieced it together. There's a possibility. It was just a little direct. I'm not going to lie, I still would have tried to put the throne room out there, but I would have no idea that I needed to take this item there. Our treasure trove. Not throne room, the trove room. You guys know what I'm saying, though. There's also plenty of money for the day in here. Kind of forget about that. 160 coins today. Alright, let's see. Oh man, that thing looks cool as hell. Oh, that's pretty badass. The Royal Scepter. When you pick up a Royal Scepter, choose a color. Floor plans of the chosen color are more common today. Oh, and it changes the color of the scepter. That's really cool. If you call it a day in a room matching the chosen color, the Royal Scepter will not be lost at the end of the day. So it's the King's bonus, but every single day. And I could just keep it and then double down on it. That's really cool. Yeah. Oh, I have to choose a color today. Oh, when you pick it up, you have to choose a color. I understand. All right. So, yeah, it does show all the sigil colors. That's the blue one. There's our purple one. Orange, green, yellow, red. They look cool, though. Blue for the blue door. I mean, it does look like it opens it. That was my first thought. Was it has the symbol of the blue door on it, and I feel like I should go over there and try to use the scepter to open it. That's the first thing that popped in my head when I looked at blue. And it's easy to end the day in a blue room, so I'm going to go ahead and take it on blue. Blue would be more common today, but we'll still pair it with black, and we're still likely to get a throne room. I think it's going to be okay. Blueprints are more common today. Yeah, because we will need a boiler to get down there, and then we'll need... We're going to get our coat check. We'll get our paper crown. Oh, what did we get, by the way? The car keys and the metal detector. Is that what we had yesterday when we ended? It was, wasn't it? If you lose the scepter, it spawns back in the trove anytime we put the trove back out. Oh, normally. Okay. Hey, we got a coat check. Listen. We're gonna get another coat check, okay? We're gonna get another coat check. It's okay. Alexis, what did you say? We want our coat check to be here. We didn't get it. We'll take the workshop. Actually, let's take the parlor. And you know what? I'm not even going to do the parlor puzzle right now because we have 16 gems. And I'm kind of like excited for stuff. Or excited for other stuff. The mail would have been nice to see. The different letters. But we can always get that in other locations too. Coat check right here. Conservatory though. This is a good spot for our coat check. See what we have for lunch. Ooh, good idea. Oh, we have to get the kitchen for that. Retrieve the item. The paper crown. Okay, so now we should try to get a boiler room. Secret passage. I like secret passage. I would like to make that a standard room. I think secret passage is fun and I don't use it enough. Commissary can remain standard. Break room can also remain common. I'm okay with all of these. Not a whole lot that needs to change about those. It really did want to give me that coat check though. Okay, so I'm thinking about putting the king on black rooms, but I want to wait to get a boiler room before we swap off of that. Okay. A workshop. Do we need a workshop for anything today? Oh, it also doesn't use the key of Aries. That's interesting. There's a battery in here. No, we actually know that our final crafting thing is, yeah. The kennel, the laboratory, or we could use the paper crown to redraw because we didn't get a red room. The commissary should have the compass today, yeah. I'm okay with taking a laboratory and starting an experiment here. Actually, I'd rather go up. I'm going to take this, and then we're not going to go up. I know I just said I would do the lab for experiments, but then I changed my mind. We're going to come back to this side of the house. We do have a trunk, but we only have one key. Is there anything else we can check out? No. We have read every single one of these at this point. So there's no point to check anything out right now. Unless maybe checking out a new clue could give us more information, which is a possibility. Oh, well, these kind of suck. I guess we're taking the music room so we have a chance to continue playing here. I don't want to base it all off of the kennel alone. The observatory would be cool. We're gonna take the music room. I gotta draft. I gotta be able to draft. Check stats, please. All right, I'll go check my stats. "66 hours on this run, 34 days. The longest day has been 5 hours and 43 minutes. Average day, about 2 hours. At 20 hours, we got our inheritance. 4696 steps, 268 keys. We've almost used 500 gems. We've spent just over 2,500 coins. Our current allowance is 88, almost 90, and we have 50 total stars. We have drafted just over 1,260 rooms, about 140 bedrooms, 300 hallways. I love to see that. Shops drafted 110. Wonder what the longest day was. The longest day was still only about 2.5 hours. A favorite TV show? Trauma? I like watching Psych. I'm actually watching Psych right now. It's very easy to watch. It's very silly. But it's fun. Psych is a good show. And it's like you could watch it at any time in any mood. Psych mentioned. I'm glad you like it, that guy. Upgrade disc 14, red letter 7, 8 sanctum keys, and that is the rest of our statistics. Alright, let's head into our music room here. Secret garden key is kind of cool. Another regular key. There's something else in here. Oh, key under the seat. I was like, wait a minute, where is it? The breakfast nook. Other book 2, please. Alright, Jafar, we will go back. I will show you your other book. Our scrapbook. My first claim ticket. Top 3 checked items: dowsing rod, gear wrench, and the master key. First item checked was the metal detector. My favorite floor plans, can't seem to ever pass it up. That's still funny, because we always have to draft it. Most time spent in the foundation, library, and security. Interesting. Most paid for is the passageway, and then the electric eel, and then the observatory next. Most drafted is the hallway, the aquarium, and then the chapel. These are all of the contraptions that we've made, minus the compass, plus the battery, which I assume goes right here, and that will leave us with 8 total contraptions. Next we have our Swimbird plushie, which was 109 gold because we had the coupon. And then our stamp collection. So we have all of our stamps. Next we have most avoided floor plans, the nurse's station. That's really funny because it served one of the most important purposes of this run. Laundry room and furnace. Yeah, I wish laundry room was better. Highest grade on my final exam was an A+. We missed 2 questions in geography, I believe. I do like that the library is one of our rooms with the most time spent in it, specifically because I have to read the books in here. Let's get our extra steps from our breakfast nook. This has been such a solid upgrade, having the morning room, or the eggs in here. Wow, the game does not want me to get what I need. Or it's trying to give me all these dead-end rooms, basically, is what I'm getting at. We're not going to open these yet. A pump room that goes nowhere, a mechanarium that does nothing, or a study. I'm going to redraw here. Security's not bad. Attic is an okay dead end. It only cost us... I know, this damn near would have been a good dead end challenge. I'm going to take the attic here. Coin purse. a key, a shovel. There's a compass. We can make our final item and get another trophy. A coin, a key, a lockpick, and a sledge. I've considered using the... Okay, so I'm with you on that, Jafar. However, comma, I want to get a boiler room first so we can go try to use the royal scepter outside on the doors. Now we have a sledge, so let's open these. 3 more keys. Observatory would be kind of fun. Let's see what we get with 51 stars today. New constellations appear. Is it just a... Well, now we have the Inkwell and the North Star. So is it just going to repeat? Is the Inkwell the only new constellation, or does something cool... You don't have to tell me what it is, but does something else that's cool show up? Oh my god, it's just all... Oops, all dead ends. You know what? I'm about to take the Rotunda here. At 100, something else shows up. Okay, cool. Good enough for me. Can I get a dang pump room, please? Or not a pump room, a boiler room? Damn it, I said pump room, it heard me. I'm not gonna lie. I think I want my pump room to go this way. I kind of had to take it. I said I wanted a pump room. The game heard me. Boiler room, pump. Game, give me a boiler room. You know you want to so bad. There is another new constellation. Thank you. Your wish is my command, the monkey paw curls. Don't worry, Mo. We've only been in this run for 20 minutes. We did get the scepter, though, and I chose the blue one. Quick, get in there. Get crushed, get crushed. Boiler room, boiler room, boiler room. Son of a bitch. I mean, I guess we're taking the dove coat. I don't know, this could be an okay spot for the mailroom. We're still likely to be able to continue our run. Maybe it's not a great spot for the mailroom. Well, I don't want to spin my stars. I think, I don't know, Dovecoat's not bad. Mailroom, we do want to see the rest of our letters. I think I might just redraw with the red crown again. That's even worse. Okay. Do we even have a gear room in our house? We have one? We have one. Do we have two? This will have 2 doors on it. What direction are the 2 doors going to be? Is it going to be the opposite facing door underneath the foundation? It's usually, it goes... No, it does count itself, so I'll have 3. So this should be this should face everywhere. I'm taking it. It should be... Okay. It didn't count itself. So it went up and down, which was still the best scenario. So it doesn't count itself. That's good to know. But I'll take it. I'll take it. It's a solid choice regardless. It sucks that that one's not open. But it has 3 doors. You entered through itself? Oh, so if I have 2 gear rooms, it's only going to give me 1 door. I understand. I will take an electric eel aquarium here, just to have more rooms to go that way. And we do have a shovel as well. I hear them dogs a-barking. The kennel's right there, though. A security room, huh? Or a walk-in closet, or a reroll. I'm thinking maybe the walk-in closet. I think the closet. A reroll could be good, but probably just the walk-in closet. Could we get a boiler room here? Ooh, we should reroll. We're in a powered room. We're more likely to get another powered room, which is the boiler room. And it can spawn here. So I'm going to redraw and try for a boiler room. We didn't get it, but we got another aquarium, which means I'm going to try to get a boiler room here. We'll take the other aquarium. Don't forget, we still have to get into the throne room at this at some point. I love hearing the dogs bark when I dig the dirt. I did not get my boiler room. Ah, but the drafting studio. That's a tough choice. We should probably take the drafting studio, as it's a smart decision. Because we could add the last room that we need to complete the full house floor plan. I'm going to take the drafting studio. It's hard to say no to that. Plus, once we exhaust this room, we never need it again. So we need it one more time. We've added the solarium to our draft pool now. Let's take a look at this for today. Oh, it's also December 10th. In case anyone's wondering, day 34 is December 10th. Just a good little tidbit of information to have. Now, we're running low on gems. Interesting. One room, all as we need, because the schoolroom is useless to us. It is useless, but the schoolroom does allow good reroll potential. The garage is not necessary and actually kind of wasteful here. The dovecote only rotates the dovecote, and it allows it to go down, which is not necessary. I think we redraw here. No, you know what? I'm going to take the mailroom and read my letters here. I think. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take my mail. We added so many letters. Where did they go? I'm just checking over here for items first. Okay, just making sure. Alright. That's the unused memo, so we have 3 more letters. Simon, I can't think of any reason you need to access the server administrator controls before I return, but your father has mentioned your interest in computers, so I have a feeling you may be a bit more hands-on than your great-uncle. You'll find in the admin terminal in Blackbridge Grotto a small cavern sealed, much like the story, off of the East Drive. I believe I previously explained how to restore power to the grotto in one of my earlier letters. However, keep in mind that accessing the terminal requires an admin key. Unfortunately, I won't be able to set one up for you until I return, but your admin key will eventually be Joan S., first 4 letters of your family name. Or, if you prefer, we could use a pseudonym. I'm sure we'll discuss it in greater detail when I return. Randolph. Simon, if you do end up accessing the admin controls in Blackbridge Grotto, I'm sure you notice the sealed circular door to the left of the terminal. As you likely have already concluded for yourself, this door can only be opened if 3 different microchips are inserted in the central pedestal. Normally, all 3 microchips are kept secured in 3 other locations, but I decided to make it easy for you and have left one of the microchips in the grotto for ready access. However, you will have to find a new clue or 2 to find the others. And he's got the sledgehammer in here as well, so double whammy. Simon, I'm honestly very impressed with the number of experiments you've been successful in executing. I certainly wasn't expecting to write this many letters when I started our correspondence. Frankly, I'm not quite sure what other advice I can offer in the blind without knowing directly what the challenges are that you currently face on the estate. For all I know, you've long since reached room 46 and are just continuing your unaccompanied exploration, Stag, happy and free of the maids and staff crowding the halls and getting in your way. I can't say I blame you, and I'm sure the other members of the household are quite enjoying their extended vacation. Speaking strictly for myself, however, I cannot wait to get back and begin working with you directly. Helping you through these letters has only whetted my imagination, and to be candid, our collaboration in this correspondence has reminded me so much of working with Mary. I know she's proud of you. Until the day I return, Randolph. So that's our last letter, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 letters. We've crushed it. Now we know that we don't have to draft any more letters. We really need that boiler room soon. I think it's time for the throne room. We're getting dangerously close to not having enough rooms to draft things out properly, so I'm just going to do it like this. This is a great conference room, thank goodness. We could get the secret garden over here, which would allow us to get into that part of the antechamber, which is solid. We do need our throne room. Man, my lock-picking skill not staying leveled up sucks. The ballroom could be interesting here, but we already have enough. Let's take something else. There's our throne room in a fantastic spot at that. Okay. Well, let's go in here with the scepter in hand. And with... Oh, you know what? I guess I didn't leave the scepter on black, even though it's a black room. Might have made a mistake with that one. Thinking back on it now, it might not have been too smart to choose the scepter to be blue when the whole room is black. Probably need the black scepter. I know we did the blue scepter for the tunnel, but we don't know for sure if that works. I guess I just didn't think about this. Just an unfortunate thought process, but still. We are back in here now. Maybe we still need the other crown. That's another option too. We still got to get into the antechamber. Yeah, we are going to be able to keep the scepter too. Damn, we still can't go anywhere else. This is getting ridiculous. No, these aren't ruby studded. The only candles that can be lit for the gazillionth time are the ones that have rubies embedded in them. Well, now we just need to get a boiler for sure. A drawing room? That's extra rerolls. I'll take it. It's a great spot for the drawing room, actually. I know, it feels like I have Draxus. It's really, when you select blue rooms, it makes you realize how many blue rooms are in the game. Chamber of Mirrors would be so funny, but I'm not taking it. We did get the solarium, but I don't think that's a smart choice to take right now. I think we should not take the solarium. I don't know, it's a new room, but I really don't want to mess up our drafting pool right now. I don't know what the rarity of our boiler room is. Maybe I should just take it. I know we did say we have redraws, but it's the solarium. It's a new room. We've always taken every new room. Hey, and there's our other trophy in here, too. It looks beautiful. All right, well, let's take a look around the room first. It's very tiny. Mr. Nogula, Anne wanted me to remind you, once again, that it is expected of you to keep the grass in the cloister cut and the trees trimmed. I have a feeling you may have forgotten how to open the cloister wall again, so to save you some stern words, I decided to draw you a little diagram to help you out. Who knows, maybe this time it will stick. Sympathetically, Bridget. And then it's just the instructions for the cloister. While face to face with the angel, press the base of the left two pillars on either side of you. We got an old shoe. Let me grab my trophy like this. The Explorer's Trophy. For completing the Mount Holly directory. Trophies earned will be permanently added to the trophy room. In recognition of traversing every corner of the house. It's a cool looking trophy. I do like it. And now we have a Moragi box. These need to be green. I don't know why I clicked it. Yellow goes up. Green swaps places. That was pretty easy. Well, I was going to say, can't say I'm getting better, but that was pretty easy to solve. I think it is funny when you guys try to give me help on the Moragi boxes, because there's like a solid 5-second delay between what I say and what you guys are seeing. So it's always so funny when I see a message pop up and someone's like, do this, and I'm like, I'm already clicked a different button. Also, I see that the metal detector's triggering. Is it in this room? Or is it in here? Ah, it's by the door right here. Can't wait till I find out that the dogs have names. That will be kind of fun to find out. I did not know that the dogs had names. For the Moragi box, I need to solve the puzzle. Hope that helps. Thank you. We got our boiler room, finally. Holy cow. It was struggling against us. Alright, so we've gotten it. Let's at least dig up our dirt. Unlock all the doors in here. Dogs be barking. Okay. Now we still need to get to the Antechamber. Because I don't want to go down. I'm going to go to the blue door with the royal scepter set to blue and the blue crown. That's my goal for today. I know, right? I was beginning to think that the boiler room wasn't an actual room. Our lockpick worked, thank God. Oh, but none of these are good. Locker room? Perfect. Another key. The lockpick worked again, and we got our laboratory. So now we are going to be into our Antechamber if we go back here. So many keys spread throughout the house. Let's just go ahead and pick them up because I don't want to hear this thing beep at me. And all the fruit's going to be here on the way back. Yeah, we have the secret garden key, and we can come back over here, and this door was locked, I believe, so we're going to use our secret garden here. See? We're good. Is it going to be in the same spot as last time? It is, sneaky little coin. Let's go ahead and open this side. Now let's hit this bad boy right here. One more time. One more time. We could start an experiment, David, but it's kind of so far into the run, I'm not even worried about it. Our goal is just to get into the Antechamber, which we did. So now that we can get into the Antechamber, I think we're going to go straight back to the tunnel. That's probably going to be the first thing I do. I'll have a blue crown, a blue scepter, and I'll be back at the blue door. It's got to be the right way to go. Bob, look away. Massacre. Straight massacre. Pick up our basement key, because why not? I'm sorry, Bob. They're not in the pantry. They're never safe. Alright, now that we do have both crowns, though, we will at least return back. Is there anything we could do from this side of the house? What else would we want? Trophy room. Can't afford it. Break room. Not a bad spot to end the day in, because we would start tomorrow with a key card. What else do we need? We're going to stop back by the throne room. We have Blessing of the Monk, so ending in the break room, not that great. We would probably want to end, like, in the Antechamber or in the entrance hall. I don't know, something like that. I'll at least go in here, though. Let's see. End in the Antechamber? The Antechamber is blue. That's true. We could do that. 2 is 2. 12. Wait, that would be negative 12 plus 20 would be 8. Times 2 is 16. Then we have 5 times 5 is... Oh, geez, wait, hold on. There's several numbers here. 6, 7, 8, so it'd be 8 times 8 is 64. Divide by 6, that's not right. So it'd be 5 times 5, which is 25, plus 2, which gives us 27. So now we got 27 plus 4 is 31 divided by 6. Nope, that doesn't work either. What am I missing here? Oh, I'm missing the minus 4. That's what I was missing. Okay, hold on. 6, 7, 8, and then it's going to be... it's going to be 8 times 8 is 64 minus 4 divided by 60 divided by 6, right? Yeah, that makes it 10. I don't know why, but this minus 4 just eluded me. Where's 10 at? Okay, next we have negative 3 times 1 is negative 3. Negative 3 times negative 3 is 9. Silver key. Okay, what else have we got in here? What did I come back in here for? Was there something I wanted to do in here? Why did I come back in here? I know there's the crown in here. We don't need this. Huh. Read the chamber note. What is the chamber note? This? The note in the antechamber? To continue up, you must go down? Why am I reading this? What's special about that? Alright, We do have 80 steps, so we're good. I'll use a silver key here. Hey, it's the Great Hall. It's kind of funny. Good thing I screenshotted this from earlier. So if you're in the Great Hall... I don't really remember which direction this comes from. Is this the door you enter from? So the middle left should be safe if we enter from the door. Because it looks like the person's facing this way. I never really knew which side was the entrance. We're kind of running out of blue rooms to draft, honestly. Right? Yeah, so we would come in through this door, walk in. So middle left should be an opening. This is our determining factor. Lockpick it. Okay, so I was wrong. So we're looking as if we're standing in this doorway right here. So we came in from the south side of this image. So that means middle right is our door. That's our leaving door. Okay. Which means next is left and then bottom right. So this one, which we've managed to lockpick all of these so far, which is kind of funny. No, Max, we have not done that yet. Let's see what our loot was. 2 keys. Key. We might as well open up this door. That's going to close it, isn't it? Yeah. Let's reset that so it opens again. Ballroom, the security room, the closet. I guess we could take the security room here, just to dump it. We're pretty low on gems. We get a morning room here? A sauna. Not bad. Extra steps for the next day. I've been liking having these extra steps, and an extra item. Why not? Okay. Now to our security room. Trophy room that we still can't afford. Study doesn't really do anything. Let's redraw. Dark room and a commissary. Master bedroom would be really funny. We're kind of just like doing nothing right now. Just for the sake of it. Because we have so many steps. I mean, I'm not even going to log into the computer. We're just going out to that door outside. Oh, wait. Oh, it's the back of the throne room. This made it look like they were connected because it's a black line on a black line. Yeah, we're kind of just wasting time here, so I guess it's time to go outside. I haven't even logged into the computer terminals. We do need to go craft our compass on the way out for our final one. Where is our room? And I guess we could go back to the secret garden. There's really no need for it. We're here, though. We got 60 steps. Why not? A gallery. Didn't even know you could get a gallery here. This could give us more allowance, honestly. Alright. If I remember correctly, the dog is on the inn. The swan was on the end of this one. The monkey was first. The lion was in the middle. The penguin was gluttony, if I remember correctly. The bear was... What did the bear say? Hold on. I'm just going to put the rabbit there for a second. I think the elephant went here. He's sloth because he's lazy. Nice, 2 more allowance. Beautiful. You love to see it. Always love 2 more allowance. Okay. Let's go back into the throne room one more time, because we haven't checked it with having both crowns. But I do have a very, very strong feeling that we're reclaiming the throne. The scepter needs to be set to black. But we'll still go in there, just to see. Doesn't hurt. Nothing seems to be happening. What are these guys doing? It's definitely the scepter needs to be black. I mean, look at it. It's got the symbol on the wall. It's the key of Aries, giving you the scepter of Aries, and we just chose it for the door before. If I'd have thought about it for a second, for our scepter, I would have chose it the other way. I would have chosen it to be black, but this is fine. It also says reclaim the crown. Well, I assume we need the paper crown and the black scepter. But either way, let's leave that be, and let's head outside, because that's where we're going next. So we can go all the way back down this way. Do I need a black crown then? Maybe. Straight down, straight down, straight down, straight down. All the way back to the mechanarium. So we're going straight down all the way back to the mechanarium. However, we could just take you out and you'd be a lot faster. You never seen room 8 as the outside room? I doubt it does anything but worth mentioning. It would be kind of cool. Oh, tonight's dinner is Marry Me Chicken, by the way. It's like the cream broth, like heavy cream broth chicken with like sun-dried tomatoes and seasonings. That's what's going to be for dinner tonight. Although, I completely forgot to get vegetables. I don't have vegetables for dinner. I literally just have chicken and that's it. I kind of fucked that up, now that I think about it. Yeah, we still need to go eat our dining room dinner, too. Oh, I don't have all the clues for the throne room? Okay, that's fair. Oh, the microchips! Damn it! I forgot about the microchips. Off we go to return the microchips. These damn doors. Microchip jump scare. Making Marry Me Chicken for myself or trying to propose to yourself? No, it's what we're having for dinner tonight. We both agreed that we want like a lighter meal, so it would just be easier that way. Plus, we normally cook pretty healthy meals anyways, and I still can't believe we forgot a veggie. I'm not going to ask her to pick up vegetables at this point, though, because I know it's been a long day at work. So that would be really annoying. I may after the stream go get them myself. Because how could you eat just chicken and cream sauce? I guess we could put it on top of pasta. But the whole point is we're trying to eat less for diet reasons. So it would have to be a very, very small amount of pasta. We don't have spinach. We don't have anything. We basically just barely bought anything because we came back from our vacation. All right, microchippies, in you go. Blue door. Come on. I've got the blue royal scepter. I've got the blue crown of blueprints. Please open. Son of a bitch. Did this music play last time? I don't know if this music played last time, but I guess this wasn't it. Alright, well. Interesting. I'm going to leave these microchips here, by the way, because I have a feeling they're going to stay here if I leave them here. Okay, well, I told you my next theory is I still think the blue tints open that door somehow. It's the only blue concept left in the game that I can think of. Draft every blue room? Oh, God. Alright, well, let's see about going back and crafting our last item. Actually, if we craft this item, we'll unlock the blue tints as a purchasable thing, because we'll have 8 trophies, will we not? Yes, I already chose my king power for the day. Where is my workshop? It's over here by the kennel. Let's go ahead and eat this up. Maybe the blue tints is what I need. That's my thought. I don't know what the blue tints are going to do, but in my head, I'm like, there is nothing else blue, and it's so in-game. Like, the blue tints are so in-game related. Oh my gosh. We got to craft everything here. The electromagnet. Oh, that's a cool trophy. Look at that. Well, let's pick up our electromagnet. Nope, it gave me the trophy first. Trophy of Invention. Create all 8 workshop contraptions. The Trophy of Invention for creating all of them. In recognition of innovative craftsmanship. It's a cool looking trophy. 2 trophies in one run again, hey? Kind of doing it. A functional powered electromagnetic. You are more likely to draw mechanical rooms while drafting. Automatically collect keys and coins when entering a room. Yeah, it does kind of suck. Hello, doggies. Which one of you is available to pet? Any of you? None of you right now. Yeah, I crafted a trophy with my bare hands. Why is it, like, making noises up there? I didn't like that at all. Why the locksmith? What's so special about the locksmith? Oh, to see how many keys would have been absorbed from the locksmith? I mean, in my head, I thought that would be funny, but then I was like, surely the keys aren't going to get sucked off the wall if I walk into it. But if that's the case, I guess I should draft it. I mean, in my head, I thought it, and then I was like, no, there's no way. Which craftable item is your favorite, or which item do you like the most? I don't know what my favorite one is, to be honest. It's definitely, you know what? No, it's the metal detector overall. As a single non-crafted, craftable item is my favorite. Craftable item, dowsing rod is pretty high up there. All right, can we go up library? We can't. We have to go back. Oh, shit. We actually have to go back outside. That's the only way we can get back in. Make the purse? Why? Look. Alexis, what's going on? Why am I making the purse? I did not get the throne room. I do not know how to solve the throne room. What do you mean money? What are we going to spend money on? We have 2 draftable rooms for the entire run left. Look, Alexis, you're not the only one. I'm starting to ignore a lot of people telling me to do things that aren't necessary. Blue tints? But, I mean, like, how are we... Well, how much are blue tints going to cost? I have 188 coins. I doubt I'm finding enough to purchase blue tints. I can't imagine it's going to be anything short of, like, 500 coins or something crazy like that. Alright, we need to go back up. No, we need to go down. More than I have? That's good to know. A lot more? I mean, we'll still go over here. It's just funny, like... And that's why I'm not singling you out. But it's funny how people keep saying, like, do this, do that, do this, and then it's like something that's completely unnecessary. We got a morning room. We could redraw. But a morning room's not bad. 2 extra gems for starting the day tomorrow is pretty great. I'm going to do that. We can't get the freezer. I think we got the freezer yesterday. A coupon book. I'll take my tomorrow leverage. Alright, let's go back up. Foundation. All the way to the conference room. Yeah, we're getting pretty close to ending this episode, which means we may be able to do another one. Yeah, that would be interesting to see what happens if you get the freezer out there. Yeah, we're still going to draft our one final room from the boiler room. Oh, I clicked it too many times, my bad. Hey, we got the Locksmith. Let's do it. Let's see what happens when we take the Locksmith carrying a giant electromagnet on us. Alright. Let me read my item description again. A powerful electromagnet. You are more likely to draw mechanical rooms while drafting. Automatically collect coins and keys when entering a room. Automatically collect coins and keys when entering a room. I'm a little worried, but let's see what happens. Oh my god, we just swiped all of them off the wall. All 40 keys just for me. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. You can't even buy them anymore, it just gives you 40 keys. Let's buy our special key. Swiped them, a silver key. Damn, we just swiped them all off the wall. It's so barren looking. It looks wrong. Does it work in the commissary? That would be pretty funny if it did. Alright, it's time to go end in the antechamber. I mean, I guess we're going to open all these up for fun. Actually, there's no point. If we're going to do another run, I might as well just get started on another run. My PC freaked out when I entered the locksmith. That's funny. Okay, so we're in the antechamber. It's a blue room. We will get to keep our royal scepter for tomorrow. But we won't pick a oh, we will have to pick a color right away. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna go coat check in the foundation, which means we gotta go back this way. We'll go down through the foundation. What's the sickest looking item in terms of cosmetics? I'm not gonna lie, the scepter looks kind of cool as hell, especially because it has all those unique designs added to it. The interaction will never happen on this run. There's another room that works with the electromagnetic and it involves the holy pig. What kind of interaction is that? Yeah, I guess the electromagnet, or magnetic, the electromagnet can work with the chapel. Probably pulls all the coins out of the piggy bank. Check item. 2 pages. Alright, where's our crown at? No, that's the regular crown. Where is our paper crown? Paper crown has been checked. He flies towards you and gives you a concussion and you can no longer pull up your map. That'd be pretty funny. Yeah, I'll never be able to do it on this run because I already broke my piggy bank. Okay. Yeah, that is true. It does kind of point towards magic being real. 3 pages of items is my record so far, I think. Well, there might have been one day we had more items than this. It yoinks the gold from the Keeper of Tithes. That is pretty funny. Okay, so what else do we need to do? None of these items are carrying over to tomorrow except for the Royal Scepter. So it looks like we're just going back to the Antechamber, and that's really all we can do. We did obtain 2 trophies for the day. And now we get to put the Antechamber outside. I don't know if our fountain is full. I guess I could have checked, but... There will be 2 Antechambers tomorrow, yes. Could you imagine what would happen if we put the foundation outside? That'd be an interesting one, too. Okay, so we're in our Antechamber. We can end in the Antechamber. We will keep our Royal Scepter because it's on blue and we're in a blue room. I think we're good. I think we're good to call it a day here. Alright. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's call it a day and let's get another run going in here. I might be able to squeeze one in before dinner. We do have 38 keys, 8 gems, and 181 coins. Oh, I didn't realize you could click on these from over here. That's kind of funny. Okay, anyways, call it a day. The Mount Holly Garden Castle of Tomorrow. 6 green rooms, the throne room, and 5 tomorrow rooms. We made it 42 rooms in total. We made it to rank 10, 135 steps. We found 35 items and 1 new room, which was our solarium. And our outer room was the treasure trove. Sweet. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that episode, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.